What's up, YouTube, man? We back again. Today, we're back with a part 2 again. We're going to react to the rest of these 3 clips of these corrupt cops. Because these corrupt cops are crazy. So we got 3 clips to go. So let's react to it, shall we? Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Yeah, boy.
Next, we're in San Luis Obispo, California, where even though court is in recess, things are heating up between opposing counsel. On one side is Timothy McGill, whose client, a state hospital employee, is suing for wrongful termination.
Wrongful termination.
And on the other end of the table is the state's second highest ranking legal officer, Deputy Attorney General Jenny Mariah Kelly. Moments earlier, during cross-examination of a state witness, McGill asked the witness if she had met Kelly earlier in the day, prior to testimony. This particular question, an effort to potentially cast doubt on the witness's credibility, angers Kelly. And now she's letting everyone know.
Crazy. This is crazy. They do a lot of crazy shit in the courtroom. But let's see what Miss Kelly got to say.
Gesturing wildly and reportedly raising her voice, bailiff Tyler Brooks approaches Kelly and tells her to stop shouting and then asks her to leave the courtroom. But based on Kelly's body language, it appears she's not interested in going anywhere. And
yeah, man, you got to let people express themselves in the courtroom. I don't understand. If you're trying to express yourself in the courtroom, man, they should let you do that. It's free right.
Now, here's something you don't see every day. A state's deputy attorney general about to be escorted out of court. If only it ended there.
Uh-oh.
According to the sheriff's report, after Kelly refuses to lower her voice or leave the courtroom, the bailiff then grabs her hands to escort her out. But when she pulls away, the bailiff wrestles her to the floor.
Got no business putting your hands on nobody up in the courtroom. I don't care if you tell them to go. Just say, right, you don't like to be touched. And then somebody come grab you in that courtroom and you want to refuse and they won't let you go and you trying to push away. Now they gonna wrestle you to the ground, man. I would have, please, I probably would have went to jail that day.
As Kelly's co-counsel looks on in disbelief, other deputies arrive and help handcuff Kelly as she continues to resist. Once on her feet, a few more words are exchanged before she's finally escorted out of the courtroom. The California Deputy Attorney General was charged with resisting a peace officer, but later pled no contest to the lesser charge of disturbing the peace. She was also ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and complete anger management classes.
Crazy. $1,000, and now they gonna send you to anger management, probably because she was raising her damn voice.
Be seated, folks.
Next, we go to the Pike County Courthouse in Waverly, Ohio, the sentencing of Charlie Reeder. The former Pike County Sheriff pleaded guilty to 2 counts of theft in office and tampering with evidence.
That's what I'm talking about, man. These sheriffs and corrupt cops, man. Think they can do anything and just get away with it. But eventually, karma gonna catch up with you one day and you gonna get caught for your actions and you gonna get sent to the penitentiary.
The veteran lawman allegedly stole roughly $5,000, which had been confiscated in other cases.
Crazy. He
appears before Judge Patricia Cosgrove.
So this time we'll proceed with sentencing.
For his crimes, Reeder's looking at a maximum sentence of 8 years in prison. The emotional defendant pleads with the judge for the minimum sentence. Community service.
I stand here before you today to take accountability for my actions. As the sheriff of Ohio, I shed, excuse me, I shed bad light on the office of sheriff. For this, I am terribly sorry. If I could go back and change it, I would 1,000,000 times.
another box of Kleenexes.
At least you got some cops who will take actual accountability and sit there and sit there and lie. They'll take accountability for their wrongful actions. That's what I like. They take accountability. They won't sit there and lie about things. But let's see what's going on with the rest of this.
For this is not who I am. I have and I now pray that the court will find mercy on me. And I beg the court, if they see fit, to grant me community control. I am a good person. I make bad decisions and choices.
After expressing remorse for his crimes, Reeder begs the judge to consider the impact a prison sentence would have on his family.
And that is smart. I mean, plea may not get you that much, but man, I mean, that's kind of hard to go through something like that. Like, yeah, we all make mistakes, but you know, we can bounce back from it one way or another, man. So at least he taking accountability. At least he, you know, trying to get out there and do the right thing, man. Community service. I mean, I probably would have granted to him, but let's see what the judge do. Let's hope the court got mercy on some of these people, man, because some of these people, they're good people, but they make terrible decisions.
I'm asking all this so that I have the opportunity to watch my son graduate from high school.
Oh, man.
My daughter is getting married in October, so that I can be there for her. And my wife, so that I can be a husband that I haven't been in 25 years due to my career. Your Honor, please do not send me to prison. I have roamed, but I'm not ruined. I still have a lot of good left in me. And thank you for your time.
When he's finished, the judge has one thing to ask the defendant.
The big question I have, and is on everyone's mind, I'm assuming, is, I guess, why did you take the money?
That's a great question. I was thinking of that same thing. I was thinking of the exact same thing. That's a great question. Let's see what he says.
I took the money, and mind you, this does not excuse it, but from drug dealers that took it from parents of very poor people in this county.
According to Reeder, he spent much of that money to support charities in the community. But there's also evidence he built up a sizable gambling debt. And the judge is not feeling sympathetic.
Oh.
I've been in law enforcement for 24 years. We all choose our profession, and we have to conduct ourselves with integrity so that everyone trusts us. It cannot be underestimated, the damage that you have caused to the citizens of Pike County, to law enforcement who every day get up, face the same sort of stresses that you do. They go all home at night, they get up in the morning. The sacrifices that these men and women make, I think you made a mockery of it.
She saw she ain't playing,
Reeder
y'all.
sentenced to a total of 6.5 years. But because some of those counts will run concurrently, meaning at the same time, Reeder will only actually have to serve 3 years in prison. He's also barred from holding public office in Ohio and can no longer serve as a peace officer.
At least he get 3 years than them 8 years, man. At least he get 3 years than the 8 years. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, you got to take whatever they give. You got to take whatever they can offer to you, the minimum, man. That's the minimum he'll get. He won't get what he wanted, but at least 3 years ain't no 8 years, man. So, you know.
Now to the Seminole County Circuit Court in Sanford, Florida. It's 6:30 p.m. and a long one-day trial has come to an end.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of driving under the influence.
That defendant is 46-year-old Lisette Gonzalez. Although a verdict for Gonzalez's DUI charge has already been reached, Her attorney makes a final plea to Judge Fred Schott.
Your Honor, not enough evidence presented for the jury to find the verdicts that they did. They didn't do all the field sobriety examinations that should have been done.
During the trial, it was revealed that Gonzalez was never given a breathalyzer or had her blood drawn. Yet, arresting officer Michael Wagner recorded that she tested above the legal limit of .08 in his official report. Wagner claimed it was an honest mistake, but observed what he believed to be intoxication.
I respect.
You didn't give this person no test, so you just going off what you think. Come on, man. They be trying to get somebody tied up.
I ask that this court grant the judgment notwithstanding the verdict.
The attorney is asking the judge to use his power to overturn the jury's verdict and acquit the defendant. It's a move rarely seen in the courtroom.
Right. This isn't a purely circumstantial case. And so I'm going to deny the motion for JOA.
It looks like the case is closed, but Judge Schott has other business with Gonzalez.
Now, we have this other case for driving while license suspended.
2 months after her DUI arrest, Gonzalez was ticketed for driving with a suspended license. Problem is, the only reason her license was suspended was because of the inaccurate paperwork filed by Officer Wagner.
I want to be enlightened.
It was a mistake, admittedly, by Michael Wagner.
I know.
He testified to that today.
He caused her to have her driver's license suspended for at least a few months for nothing. So you...
Do this person not know what he doing? Well, I don't know what's going on up in there, but man, it seems like Mr. Wagner don't know what he got going on.
all across that case, I'm not going to get mad at you today.
The judge is addressing prosecutor Diana Mears.
Perhaps you can get mad at me, Your Honor, but at this point...
Wait a minute. Did you hear the uncontroverted testimony of this officer?
Your Honor.
Then I want you to take him up on perjury.
Your Honor.
Will you take him up for perjury?
He admitted it was a mistake, Your Honor.
No, but he lied. He lied on a sworn
Absolutely not,
citation.
Your Honor, and that is not true.
I'm dismissing. I am...
You see him? I can't sit there and try to defend somebody. Oh, it's an honest mistake. That's like telling somebody, okay, they went out here and killed their family. Oh, they was mentally incompetent. Man, cut the bull crap out, man. This ain't the first time he did it.
I am dismissing this charge. No, I'm dismissing the charge.
The judge has just dismissed the defendant's upcoming case, but he's not done yet.
This whole case was fishy, and I have no idea how they... You know what?
Address on file.
You know what?
State intends to amend
I'm granting.
and proceed on
I'm rescinding the sentence. I'm granting the JOA.
Judge Schott has just reversed his decision and acquitted the defendant on the spot.
So you're granting it because you don't agree with the state's decision?
I'm granting the JOA in fairness.
In fairness, because you don't like the state's decision today, Your Honor, on the case?
No, you don't. Now that I consider what Officer Wagner testified to and how many times he basically tripped over himself just to arrest this lady with no real probable cause. You're done. Motion in JOA is granted.
And you're not going to provide a written order on that?
Nope. Do you want to appeal me? No.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The case should have never been made. Never.
Thank you for letting us know that, Your Honor.
The defendant, Lisette Gonzalez, walks out of the courtroom, free of all charges.
And that right there, you see how cops can do some stupid things? They trying to get people tied up in their stuff. They messing up the paperwork. They just making crazy decisions, man. Because that's just what cops do. You got some good cops, you got nasty cops. Personally, I don't like them. But they always, I don't know, man. They be trying to get people tied up, trying to mess up their life, mess up their family, trying to get them in jail and prison, man. That's not the way how to go about your job, man. You putting trust in the citizens' hands. You supposed to serve these people. But, man, look, that was just me reacting to all these cases, man. Look, I'm going to wrap it up for the day, man. I wish these cops out here could do a little better, man. Instead of planting drugs on people, instead of trying to get people tied up, get people sent to jail and prison for no probable cause, man. I hope they can do a whole lot better. But, man, that's the end of the reaction. Part 2. Man, let me put my quote in here. I'm about to get up off of here. Y'all, the playing field is level. The choice is yours to make. You can either make a good decision or a bad decision. It can either have a positive or a negative impact on you and the people around you. Man, that's all I got for y'all ZTM listeners and dear viewers for today, man. Y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all in the next go round.